welcome everyone to round 32 with me, AndyDavo, and the two stars of the show, L and L, which we'll go on to in a second. The teams, just for something to watch, really, so we can listen to them too, and me playing Necromantic. I've rehired the Wolf, and I've also picked up a Zombie, so we're playing off 12. And our opponent is, I think, playing off 13.
Height 261 to 100.
And that's their team.
Moisture is the essence of wetness, and wetness is the essence of beauty.
Thank you. We've got 5 guard on here, and we've got Tackle Mighty Blow, and then 2 obnoxious skinks. So this is going to be a tricksy game. We'll start the game. I'm going to take my headset off.
L Plate Gamer 100.
Thank you very much.
Is it annoying getting disturbed trying to introduce
You're 5
the
minutes
team?
early. That ain't like you.
I know, but I might have messed up the time. So
Good
anyway,
luck.
Bye.
Bye.
Great. Can you share your screen?
Yeah, Discord screen. Discord screen. Has he not done it?
No. This could be pretty awkward.
Yeah, let me try to see if I can. Tell me if he's doing it, because I just keep spamming his Discord chat at the moment.
No, he hasn't done it yet. He hasn't done it yet.
I'll get a phone.
Not yet. Not yet. It's all right. Collian. Ah, there we go.
Has he done it?
He's done it.
All right, I won't ring him then.
Super professional.
Yeah. Anyway, where were we? Hey there, sports fans! Oh, you join us here for a rare round 2. It's not often we get here, but we are. And it's one of them ones. I don't want to go in pessimistic, Hellboy, but he's against a good team against Lizards here with back, isn't he?
Yeah. I don't know if you heard that, but I heard across the ether Andy being quite frustrated that he can't get the wizard because of the financial fair play rules. He's only allowed to take 40k. So Bazza's denied him the wizard there.
You can't blame Bazza for that, can you?
No, not at all. Not at all. But yeah, so it's, I mean, this is an uphill battle. Bazza is one of the real great Lizardmen coaches, which if you introduce me properly, Duderino, I might be able to get on.
I realised we jumped too early, because normally it gets to, I say an hello, and then I go on to, well, let's see what you can tell us about the game, Hellboy, because you're the stat man.
Yeah, there we go. Right, great. So let's get into the stats immediately. I do love my job, Duderino. I really do. Davo and Bazza have not played each other on Blood Bowl 2. However,
do you know anybody else who's played Bazakazine in a Chalice match?
Maybe. However, this is not the only place that Bazza plays Blood Bowl, is it?
No.
Bazza has come over from Fumble, and Davo used to play on Fumble. He's not just a one-trick pony, Hellboy. He doesn't just look at the Blood Bowl 2 stats. He goes and looks at the Fumble stats, and on Fumble, they haven't played each other either.
I can hear you building that,
So what can I tell you? Well, Davo's record with his team is 26-5-2 at the moment, and I checked to see how many times his Necro team had played versus Lizards. He hasn't played versus any Lizards. I checked Bazza's team. Bazza's Necro is 21-2-5. However, Bazza did play versus one Necro team who conceded on turn 2, I think.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
So we've got nothing. Apart from the really scary stat, which, as we just touched on briefly there, about Bazza being one of the best Lizard coaches out there. On Blood Bowl 2, he's got a 75% win rate with Lizards over 160 games, which is really good. But on Fumble, he's got a 76% win rate in around 500 games.
It's pretty good then.
So he's pretty good.
The guy. Now, I just got to say hello to the Glow, and I can't wait to see you this weekend, good buddy. It's a huge weekend for Blood Bowl in general. More of this game, as we have the Hell and L Invitational, and we'll be seeing lots of people there. And I for one, cannot wait.
It can't come quick enough, Duderino. I'm saying that in an optimistic way as
Great big bushy beard. Sorry, Hendy, the things are out, so we've got to do them as they come in.
Yeah. I can't wait, Deuterino. I say that in an optimistic manner, as we don't have enough pitches. We don't, I don't even know what's going on with half of it. It will happen. It will happen. I backed myself.
Table numbers, I think that Davo said that they've got them, so we were quite okay with that. I just see that. Oh, hello, Marzum. How the hell are you, buddy? And table numbers we got. Boards. Almost everybody here in the chat is bringing a board, so that's okay. As for the round calling, I think we assumed I was doing that. So, we'll be fine.
I've just got to say, happy birthday, Marzum.
Happy birthday, Marzum. Everyone who has it a guess.
Yeah, no, don't ask how old he is, but no, I know it was his birthday, so.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it's going to be a good laugh. We're going to see lots of good people there, and lots of people that just, say hello, move on. Let's not get embarrassing for all of us, okay? And we're going to have a good time. Yeah.
We can sign the merch later. Let's get everyone in first. Let's. Right, so Bazza won the toss and opted to kick, which I think is very sensible.
Sorry, Hub asked what inducements were. It was a bribe. Andy took a bribe.
21 plus the current rate of UK inflation. So, Marzum, you must be the oldest person in Britain right now.
In Britain, no.
Okay, so here comes the kickoff from the Lizards, and it's a
re-roll to the Lizards. Okay. That'd be more in the second half. Oh, what were the fame? Did we see the fame?
Both have got Lizards are one of fame.
Lizards got plus one fame.
Yeah. No, it's the
job.
Cheerleaders. Yeah, it's the cheerleaders.
Osman, you're all right, buddy.
Oh, look at that! Exclamation mark! Vid pulls up my my most recent YouTube video.
Is that the one I had to redo the lyrics for?
That's the one you assisted with the lyrics in.
Okay, you redid them,
please. Here comes the... Ace!
Early Polygon!
It wasn't a natural armor break. Oh, nothing there. But
he's looking for that early push, isn't he? He is. Without the wizard, I think he was actually thinking he was going to get the wizard. And you could tell that. And you got to damage these dinosaurs early, haven't you?
Oh, yeah. I mean... Lizards, although the skinks are pretty cool on Baz's team, lizards really revolve around the Saurus. So Davo will absolutely be looking to chip one of these. Also, if you can get the Apo out of the way, then it means the power Apo on the KO or the skink Apo. If you get a free hit on one of those skinks with your wolf, then that becomes exciting. But also Necro with the Mighty Blow Claw Wolf. Do have a bit of a cannon to fire at some of these Saurus, making their armor a bit more papery than usual.
See what he's doing here? He's setting up for the assists, and so he can do the claw, mighty blow hit, and the foul.
Yes,
but
yeah.
He's got to get him down on the first push.
Yes, unless he go round the back.
You can be slow or fast. Defend and attack. There's only... James Jenks, how the devil are you? How is fatherhood treating you, my good buddy? And hopefully we'll be seeing you at the weekend.
Lovely stuff.
This don't go down. He's fucked the foul.
He's got it. He's got him. Yeah, I think sideways and in is good. Yeah, there. Oh, he'll be disappointed with that one.
No, but he's going to get the foul off now.
Yeah, in comes the foul. He's got the bribe. He's got the DP as well. Absolutely fine. Hasn't gone for the pickup yet, though. Bit dangerous with the skinks. There's nothing really in the backfield, is there, apart from that wolf?
He's just a stun. He won't be happy with that. And there's the fail. He's going to let it go. He's going to let it go.
Well,
them skinks luckily are far enough away, and the wolf can come back and sort anyone out. You cannot use your reroll there.
Watching on a phone with a baby asleep on my shoulder is suboptimal, but such is life. See several of you this weekend.
Imagine if a nursery is watching on his phone with a baby asleep on his shoulder. Suboptimal, but such is life. And we'll see you at the weekend. We will, buddy. We will.
We should talk.
You do need to bring pitches this weekend. If you are coming, bring a pitch. Oh, what's Technos? Do mine. Oh, what's Technos?
Deuterino, honestly, apart from Chris Frossen's, because it's about spam, I can't.
Glowworm's watching with a parrot in the cot. Glow, are you on acid? Oh, is that one? Whose is that one's? If you've never seen an elephant ski, then you've never been on acid.
Oh, yeah.
That's someone's.
Oh, James Jenks doesn't know when the weekend is because Davo didn't let him know. That's
this weekend.
That's a shocker. That's an absolute shocker.
It's Saturday, Sunday. Mate, it's on the Talk Fantasy Football, so you were a Google away there.
The tournament was just a Google away.
Oh, it'll be riding out a hurricane, Darth Otter will.
Oh, yeah, I've started to see some memes about that coming through. You know it's serious when they're putting memes about it. Okay, so the Lizards are applying pressure here. This is Davo's done something here which I'm not a massive fan of at all. By not having another player in the backfield as a sweeper. He's left himself high and dry in the rain, a bit like a Khemri team. When you're playing versus Skaven, you should always have a couple of players in the backfield versus Skaven, because if you fail that pickup, you're going to get the gutter runners all around you. And it's the same with these Lizards, because, two of them are agility 4.
Laserface, the tournament sold out very quick.
Is that the event you've signed up for? You're very confused.
You thought it was October. James, I got news for you. This Saturday is October.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Okay, so Baz are giving over the right-hand side of the field here to protect the skinks and leave the foul on. But I quite like that tactically, because that does encourage Davo to foul. There is a chance that the bribe fails.
He's going to bring the flesh column back and put him on the Crocs, and that's that dealt with.
Yeah, of course he is, and don't call me Shirley.
Wallace and Gromit, leave it to me. I'll get the bounder. Oh, I like that.
Can someone drop me a link? I thought the event was at Andy's house. Oh, good
what?
Lord.
What the fuck?
Oh, good Lord. Oh, good Lord. It's all going Pete Tong.
Oh my God, James, you mother. Can someone get the link for Talk Fantasy Football and put it in the thing? So is he clawing the... He's going for the Crocs.
He's going for the
Crocs. You can't dodge away from it, can you? Derby, boards and swords.
Oh dear. This is a really interesting turn here from Davo. It's all carnage here on Davo's channel.
In between James Jenks' ineptitude there, knowing when there we go, BB Jock. Well done, thank you very much.
So he's gone for the
foul.
Okay, stun.
Got away with it, still a stun.
No bribe use, no send-off. Now he's going for the blitz. This turn ordering. Oh, no! No reroll for the pickup!
Oh, he got him down. Now he can loop round. He's just stunned, though.
No reroll for the pickup. There's a chance you lose the game right here. There's a really big chance.
I was just wondering, is he going for the ball, or is he going to put tackle on a skink?
Oh my God.
Oh, this is interesting. I'm staying at Andy's house, James.
I'm staying at Andy's house as well, because we're running the damn thing.
We're event staff.
Yeah, we're staff. Yeah, we're staff. Yeah.
Anybody else who's staying up in the hotel, please let me know. Let James Jenks know which one.
James Jenks, literally. I mean, to be fair, mate, you've just become a father, so that's fine. But it is quite funny.
Yeah.
He's got the ball.
I can just tell you, if you do stay in a hotel with James Jenks and you go out for tea Friday night, just keep your hands and your feet away from his mouth and you'll be absolutely safe.
Right, where's Davo going to go with this ball? I quite like that square. He's got the cursor hovering over there next to the Crocs, because the Crocs isn't going to do anything. You can't break tackle in, because Baz has got no break tackle quite sensibly on a Lizard team. I like it. Marzum's living under the stairs now, apparently.
Yeah, that's a sad lookout for Harry Potter if it's like Marzum.
Well, and also
big bloody cupboard under the stairs. That's all I'm saying.
That's a small bathroom. That's a small bathroom there. Evening Panda. Right, yeah. So where's this ball going? I'm not being funny, dude. I think Andy was very, very lucky there. There was a direct 50-50.
Big risk. There was
that
big risk
Andy
involved.
Just lost the game. You know, he genuinely 50-50 and he loses the game right there.
Right. But the Crocs is down. There's another Stunsaurus on this right hand side.
Yeah, I like that square. I like that square.
Gives you a lot of chance to reposition here.
I think Bazza's got he's got the free hit on the golem, which I think he has to go for, because if you can knock that down, you just pin it in place, right? Oh no, he's going for the killer instead. Okay, that's also good. Freezosaurus that end, I like that as well. Decides to free himself off there. Now Bazza, you notice as well, has got a dirty player skink. Unfortunately, it's the one of the agility ones. So he won't be instantly tempted by the foul, but I wouldn't hate a foul at some point on the killer.
I think they've got to spend Andy's next turn. He's probably gonna. I don't like doing the predicting, but what I'm saying is you need to have a stabilizing turn here. It's only turn 3. You don't want to get ahead of yourself.
Okay, there's the knockdown. Blitzing with the kind of more Killosaurus. He's only 1 SPP away from leveling.
Does Legion have an intro sound?
I can't remember.
Just Legion, if you have an intro sound, let us know what it is, because it's broke, so we're having to do them. Oh, what do you have? What one's your one?
Oh. Okay, that was going to mark the ball there. Could have been a bit more.
We got him on the second time.
Would have been dictating the blitz there.
What's Legions? Isn't that the party horn one? It's a party horn. There you go. Yes, Edex is. Good morning.
Indeed. You should do your own one, Duderino.
So long I can't remember it. I'm the dude, so that's what you call me. That, or is Duder, is Dudeness, or El Duderino if you're not into the whole brevity thing.
Very good. I'll do mine. Oh, Hellboy, you're so funny. Oh.
I love the sarcastic ones. It's from The Big Lebowski, Chris, but my version of it, I was known as Dude ever since Bill and Ted. It's excellent adventure.
I've only ever known you as Dude. Oh, he's going for the foul with the ball next to it. Big assist.
Big play. It's got the KO.
It's a double.
It's a double 6. Oh, this could be a bribe fail here. Could be catastrophic. But the referees accepted it.
Oh. Dude already did the can of spam one, so I won't do it twice. You only get one go. Oh, I remember. Rochelle's one's the camera clicker, isn't it? The thing, isn't it? Yeah, that's true, Chris. I did freestyle some extra verses in Davo's kitchen.
I'm going up Friday night, mate. I'm at Davo's Friday night. It's totally up to you, Jenks.
I'm doing Saturday morning.
Hellboy's coming up Saturday.
Okay, Davo's setting up here for the chain push into stand firm, so he doesn't get himself stuck on the Saurus.
Would you push him out? No, he's just leaving him there.
No, he stays there.
Oh, and again, the Claw Mighty not firing as much as he'd like.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, it's been fine, right, for Andy. But I hasten to be overly critical of Davo. But I don't know how you're feeling, Duderino. But I think there's a few micro errors slipping in here that I think Bazza will be looking to exploit, and I think that Davo won't be able to get away with too many more of them.
I agree. And I've also got to agree with Santa here that if Misspelled Tree turns up, you're doing the her intro. Oh, Mrs. Duderino has just got home from work.
Very nice. Hello, Mrs. Duderino. Send her my regards.
I will. She's just pointing out to me that there's a spider in there.
Do you want me to pop
know about Warhammer World on Friday, Glow?
Do you want me to pop over and do you want me to pop over and deal with it?
Yeah, we can't do much, but Hellboy's offering to identify it for you.
There goes the guard zombie. Oh, the spider is here. Yeah, very good.
Oh, yeah, sorry, spider.
There's another POW here. This could slightly turn the tables.
Yeah, see, another loss here would be. Yeah, injured, regen, but injured.
So with the fleshies as well tied up there. I know the two Saurus are tying them up. Sorry, the two Saurus are also tied up, but the fleshies are also there. And really, you probably want to be going right. But some of your strongest pieces are on the left-hand side at the moment.
Hellboy, sorry about this. I know it goes against your research and everything, but I've got to go and deal with a spider. Okay.
That's fine. You go deal with it. The chivalry ain't dead in the Duderino household.
Yeah, no, I understand. Just to say, no, I'll tell you what. I'm just off. I'll be back.
All right. Leave it to me. Leave it to me. So throws the 2D, gets the killer down. I would quite like to see the Saurus remaining where he is, so that they stay fixed in place. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so I think the shift right kind of has to happen, but it doesn't feel good. You know, even if you knock the two Saurus in front of the fleshies down. It's not great because you're not going to be gaining any space, and with them on the floor, you can't really base up and stuff. So I think that this shift to the right may just have to happen. Yes. Okay, let's see. If anyone's short of a team or whatever, let me know. I got a bunch of teams I'm happy to lend out.
He was a fast bugger.
Oh right, was it? Yeah. Oh no! Oh no! This is bad. This is really bad, guys. Oh man. So.
He's hemorrhaging players and re-rolls.
But this is what I was just saying, Duderino, is that I think unfortunately the break to the right is probably where you have to go, even though it's horrible, because the Saurus, without breaking armor on them, you're not going to be able to leverage any advantage. You've also lost the bribe, so you can't just drop a free foul on one of them.
You know, this is to the right. He'll be separating himself from the flesh golems, which will be stuck on the left behind a shield of Saurus. You won't get them back. And the weird thing is, I know he wants to point up the Rookie Wolf, but all the Rookie Wolf has is movement. He's got no dodge skills or picking up skills or even defensive skills.
Yeah, sure.
Chris Andy's in the shit, whatever is what we're saying.
Chris asking the question, how dependent on numbers are these two teams? I think that obviously we've touched on the Lizards needing 6 Saurus ideally for the whole game. The Crocs being out is frustrating, but the fact that the Lizards have removed a couple of zombies means there's not the fodder to be in the way of the good positionals for Necro. And I think that the Necro will start suffering sooner the attrition if they lose one of those positionals.
Okay. Sorry, I was just wondering. I think he's worried about numbers, so otherwise I would have hit with the tackle, but he's going for the damage. It's a KO.
KO's fine. You don't need
Yeah,
to do
you
that.
need
You've
the numbers back.
used Mighty Blow. You want the player on his feet. You know Baz is not appoing that one unless it's the last skink. So yeah, that's fine.
Now, just because of the way he's written it, I'm going to say, well done, Little Yoshi. If anybody's missed it, Little Yoshi's got a 510 Chaos team. Every skill so far has been Mighty Blow, except the Mino, and he rolls doubles for block. So, quite frankly, avoid Little Yoshi if you can, because that's built into a monster.
It's not going too well for Davo in round 2 of Chalice.
Really? Where'd you get that lyrical idea from?
Well, I wrote it, and then you made it better.
Yes. Just
but
saying,
I did the
am
writing.
the Bernie Taupin here to your Elton John. No, hang on, let's be careful.
Now, Duderina, you might know this one. Do you know who played the keyboard on Iggy Pop's song The Passenger?
Keyboard on the Passenger.
This is why I love Planet Rock. Okay,
so if it weren't one of just the Stooges, who would have been a keyboard player around that time? Is it some stupid like David Bowie or something?
It's David Bowie. It's David Bowie. Yeah, isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing?
There's loads of ones like that, and it's normally Bowie.
Yeah, it's fantastic, isn't it? But that's why I love Planet Rock. So many little nuggets of facts like that.
You listen to Planet Rock.
You can listen to those songs and just never know.
Yeah, I listen to Planet Rock.
Right, Davo is a passenger in his own game at the moment. Whoa, what a segue.
I see what you did there.
Thank you very much. I'll be here all weekend.
There we go. Finally, a stand firm flesh golem doing what a stand firm flesh golem should do, which is tank and tie up players. Now your break to the right has got a little bit more interesting, isn't it?
Yep.
That Guardsaurus is about to be clawed. And then everybody else can come round a bit.
It was just a jump to the left and then a step
to the right.
Yep. Claw that Saurus right there.
What's the banana song? I know the banana split song. Or is the banana song Day-o, Day-o? There you go.
Oh my god, that's 3 double skulls. Oh no!
It's gonna be, and then
no. I mean,
that's really unfortunate.
That's
really unfortunate.
You know, to roll one double skull, one double skulls is bad. 2 is unlucky. This is becoming a little bit comedy.
Just Jeffrey, Andy is busy at the moment with his Chalice match, so you got me and Hellboy here instead. We presume you're from the YouTubes, which means you won't know who we are. He is from the YouTubes. Good.
Wait. The song is...
He does know who we are. We're YouTube famous, Hellboy. We've gone viral. I told you. We're, possibly the 5th best commentary team in the world behind Murray Walker, Sid Waddell, Peter Alice, and who else?
Well, Eddie Butler, the late great Eddie Butler went down the other day, didn't he? Yeah. Rugby commentary.
Oh, that's amazing. Oh, he actually had a match against me, my dwarfs, when I did my dwarf. Don't tell everybody I was playing dwarfs, mate. Oh, come on, do a bit, buddy.
What?
I had a phase. I did well. Oh, I hope it was a good game, mate. I wrecked you. Oh, well, I'm very sorry about that, buddy.
Cheers, Muslim. Muslim's giving me some more facts about some Iggy Pop songs there.
Oh, what we got? Oh,
in one of our group chats.
I do like Chaz and Dave. I walked for a good hour at Glastonbury to see Chaz and Dave in about 2004. They were amazing.
What do you think of this position, dude?
It had to be done. We knew it was coming, and unfortunately, after losing them re-rolls, it was the best he could possibly do. I don't think he's going to score. I'm putting it out there. I don't think he's going to score. Tony Romo is not, but right, how'd you ban someone? Fucking Blood Bowl Nut is out of here. I wouldn't mind. Fricking Cowboys. Move into lurk mode. Take care, Glowworm. We'll see you at the weekend.
This is not great for Davo right now. The lizards should be able to squeeze in here, apply the pressure, double screen of Saurus in front, Skinks at the back. The wolf hasn't got dodge, the one holding the ball. The other wolf hasn't got dodge. If you hand off to the ghoul, you've got to do it in the rain with no rerolls.
No rerolls. It's
the creek that Andy is currently paddling up with no paddle is becoming increasingly turbulent.
Yeah. The Niners are doing shocking, Wolf Mother. Losing to Denver.
Wait a minute. Blood Bowl.
Sorry. All right. Okay.
No.
All right. Hang on. Hellboy. I've got to stop you there. Just because I wanted to. I agree with everything you've just said. Now, over to the 49ers.
No, what I was going to say is Blood Bowl Nut, if you'd let me finish, Deuterino. Blood Bowl Nut has said, you guys are about the same level as the Manning cast on Monday nights. Now, is that something you're familiar with? Because I've got no idea. Is that good or bad?
I don't know, but if I'm being compared to Eli Manning, I might just kick off. I can almost be Peyton, but not Eli. So... Broncos country. Oh, it's Blood Bowl Nut Broncos, man. Oh, I'm sorry, Just Jeffrey, if you're a Texans fan, mate. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh, look at this. As I said,
I think the Lizards, it's just not going to get through. He's not got the tools to get through.
He needs a stun. He needs a stun on a Saurus this turn. He needs to blitz one of them. He needs a stun on a Saurus immediately.
I don't see how he gets through. Commanding cast is about. It's and Eli, is it? Oh, right.
Oh, okay. Well, I know those two names, so I guess we'll take that as a compliment then.
I remember when. Are you old enough, Blood Bowl Nut, to remember John Elway? I remember watching Elway. Amazing start to Super Bowl 22. The Broncos went 10-0 up in the first quarter. And then by the end of the second quarter, it was 35-10 to the Washington, whatever I'm allowed to call the Washington team these days.
Can he surf it? Well, it's going to end up being red dice. Because of the guard and the skink behind. And you'd also pin yourself onto the sideline because of if you want the 2 assists to make it 1 dice, you'll pin your wolf onto the sideline to do it, unless you want to back off out of it. Not good. Not good at all.
Like I say, you're not. With no re-rolls, 3 turns to go, what have you got here as a choice? You can't even really leg it in the other direction and hope, because you could run your risk of being counter-scored on, and then it's over.
Yeah,
I think you almost have to... he just can't get through.
And the shame is because Davo's only got 1 ghoul. If you had 2 ghouls, right, I could see blitzing a Saurus, dropping the wolf back with the ball, blitzing a Saurus, and then just running a ghoul through and hoping it doesn't fall over. So technically, Davo's still well within scoring range here with the 2 wolves.
2 turns to go. This next turn has got to be a break, and
that ghoul is now
enough.
And that ghoul dropping that far back is now
GFI away. What I'm saying is, he's not going to have enough troops to break to the right. The only thing that could keep up with the wolf is the other wolf.
Yeah, exactly. And the other thing is as well is that for Bazza, because the wolf that's carrying Well, but also for Bazza, because the wolf that's carrying the ball doesn't have block, he can suicide a skink dodge in, and probably get a 1D, if not a 2D, on a potato from that wolf, and just take the both down. You know, you've got three results on the block dice that you would quite happily take.
Fortunately, with 2 turns left, and I don't want to be a negative Nancy. I mean, you know, woohoo! Go Andy, go team. You can do it, champ. No, we're in trouble here.
Well, we're not in trouble, Duderino, because we'll get a pizza.
Yeah, we get pizza right away. I know, it's brilliant, isn't it?
But Davo is certainly in trouble. Davo is certainly in trouble.
Oh, everybody hates the Pats, Blood Bowl nuts. Surely everybody, and I apologise because I know there's a Cowboys fan in here, but it's pretty much the Pats and the Cowboys are my sort of like, you know. Pats lost, oh shame, you know. Cowboys lost, oh shame. I don't want to cause any sort of like bad blood or anything in that region.
This could be big if this. Okay, yeah.
It's gone down.
That's unfortunate. If that had been a 1 in 9,
isn't there value to just tagging the back of the wolf with this skink here now? Because it means your blitz is has to be in the other direction. Oh, he's not doing it.
Well, that's it's a rowdy one, and I like it. It's a rowdy one, and I like it.
Does Max have a start? Does Max have an intro sound? Max, what's your intro sound? Because it's broken, and we're having to do it manually. Does Max have one? Max must have one.
I feel like we're you know, old school librarians or something.
I do not have one. Oh, okay, that's good.
Oh, Max has nearly got one though.
He's nearly got one, right?
This is there's
Tom the Owl. Woo-hoo.
There's an opening here. Baz has left a door open.
Yeah, that's what I thought. He has there a bit. You could run that wolf around and have a go.
You're a massive fan of looking at the diagonal, Duderino. I know you are. We've had the conversation many a time with Dark Elves, which you are a specialist of, and yeah, that's a door open that he didn't need to leave. I think.
Put the guard in on the other Saurus, you put the Wrestle Dirty player in, you blitz with the other wolf and try to tag maybe a skink, and you YOLO it with the wolf now, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
Or is he going the other way, around the other skink? He must consider all of these.
Well, he's got the time to do it. And while he's doing this, we should know by the end of the turn, Duderino, whether you're going to want to take your Hellboy half-time report on turn 8, or whether you're going to wait till the Davo miraculously scores.
TM Grego, my intro is a Hellboy joke.
Your intro is a Hellboy joke. I haven't heard it though. Which one is it? The sound of groaning. Oh, it's a bit rude. Yeah, I'd look to tag that Mighty Blow one at some point, yeah.
So where's he going to go?
Well, he's going to go forwards, isn't he, Duderino?
Well, he's got to. You've got to be in range.
He's got to give it. You can't score unless you've got a scoring threat, you know, this sort of thing.
He's tagging up all the Sauruses that can possibly get in the way. Is he doing it with the wolf, or is he doing it with that blitzer there? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Only one team per coach.
He's doing the fast wolf one, we'll assume. Here he comes. If the fast wolf gets him on the first one, he can go onwards and be a little bit of a screen piece. It ain't much of a screen.
He really needs. He's got a good shot with it and not having block as well. He's also left the dirty player free to be a screen, and he's got him on the first one with a pow as well, which is exactly what we want. Yep, to keep him tied up. And there's a
off the pitch. Okay.
Okay, so starting to look a little bleaker for Bazza you know what, dude? Oh, you know what? I would have liked to have seen maybe a contemplation on an Apo there.
Really? Andy, don't move now. Move that wolf.
With a Saurus out and a Croxagore down, and the potential that Davo doesn't score, so you only
yes,
get
I was just thinking
go,
that, because he might only get one go at this.
Yeah, and the bribe's gone.
Tuck this in behind the wolf and then GFI with the thingy. GFI with the wrestle zombie, trying to get him in front here, innit?
Yeah. Where's the golem going? Where's that going to go? Is that going to go round and be at the...
So you shut the back door. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, he ain't going to get there. Oh, he can tag the other one, and then he can move the golem up.
Yeah, the ghoul can do some work as well on a GFI. There's a few 2+s needed here now for Davo. A couple of 2+s. I wonder whether we'll see this ghoul do the GFI to stand next to the ball carrier.
Shuts the back door. He's got another Saurus there.
Okay, and now the zombie needs to make the double GFI.
Just to
or just the single. The single actually makes it only uphill, doesn't it? He makes it there. I might not risk it now. Yeah.
But even filling the square where the
massive
down in
massive,
would sort of like be as good as a cage corner in this situation.
Very nice.
But he doesn't do it. He listens to it. He thinks like Hellboy here.
Very nice turn there from Davo, but
he's giving himself a chance I didn't think he was going to have. But I think that's because Bazakasi made a mistake leaving that side open.
Exactly. I've been complimentary of Bazza at the start, and I'm still going to be complimentary of Bazza. And I think that if Davo scores here, Bazza will look back on that turn, and I don't know if Bazza needed to stretch that far to the right.
Oh, Miss Beltree's just turned up. Let's hear her intro sound.
What's her intro sound? Is it?
It's a certain song written by a certain pillock.
Oh God! Oh, which line? Which line?
That's the CCL playoffs, baby.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Well,
I've got 2 tickets to Chalice playoffs, Hellboy. One's with my wood elves, one's chaos, Hellboy. I'm just
the dogs seem to be doing a poor job procuring material for the tanners.
Like
kill something.
Boo.
There you go. See, Tree, your stuff was there. You pressed too quick. Pressed too quick. That's what it was.
There we go. If you're there on the weekend, no doubt at some point someone will ask me to,
No, he's going back with the elf.
Okay. And then he's going to blitz with the guard one to get the. Yeah, that's nice. Is that
freeze that up.
Oh no, he's blitzed already. My bad. He's blitzed already. 1, 2.
Yeah, we're all having a quick count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So there's a double GFI.
5
me, baby.
Now you know it's
5
a bad
me, baby. 5 me.
Big Saurus dodge.
Oh yes.
Just to block that.
Oh yes.
Now Andy can get 2. It's you put the 2 assists on with the golems. If he makes that GFI though, it's good either way. Even if he falls down in that square, but he's got 3 rerolls, so we're looking for a 1 in 36 here. And that will make it harder to get 2 assists. Oh, the ghoul can come round.
You thought there was a 1D on the ball?
Good. Well, cool.
I didn't see it. I saw red dice. I didn't see a 1D. Happy to be wrong though. But Bazza clearly deciding anyway that he's happier doing the screen. So. Oh, you would have needed a POW. Oh, right. Okay. 2 good skinks and you would have needed a POW. Okay, fine. So yeah, Bazza not wanting to risk it here. I think this is fine from Bazza. That's a nice square there because if Davo only gets a push, he's got to look at the angle that he wants to go through because that will make it a 3+ dodge. That's a nice square. Oh!
Ooh.
Oh.
He's got to re-roll it, but I don't know why he went there.
What's the line there?
No, because actually now to get your assists in,
the assists,
they're going to end up blocking the route.
The route
unless
through,
you can get a guard guy in front, which you can't without moving the thingy. So you got to go that way, and you got to try to get rid of him. That zombie is going to have to... He's got to hit from a certain angle. Oh, this is tough now. That was good moves from Bazza.
Yeah, very nice. Very nice.
Hey, Elbows here. Evening, little buddy. It's been a weird first half. I think we all think Andy... I think we all think that Bazza made a mistake that let Andy get into this position to even have a chance at scoring. Yeah, let's see what he can do here.
Albo, asking, has the dice been one-sided? I think they've been six-sided, same as always.
Yeah, pretty much. But Andy's 3 re-rolls have all been on a double skull,
yes,
which is something he will mention at great length.
I'm surprised he hasn't mentioned it already in chat. You know. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's not even the halftime report, guys.
I don't think Bazza's got any chance of counter-scoring whatsoever, has he?
No. This is a free shot. This is a free shot.
Is he going to have to one dice this? Oh, no, you can't stand there. If you do, you've got to take this Saurus down on the second push and then get the wolf out the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's still 2 GFIs no matter what, but this has to be a push. Because he's got to go through the gap where this Saurus is going. Oh, no, yeah, it has to be a push. Really? No, because now you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, what do I know?
Yeah.
Do you know, after all that bollocks I said about him not scoring, he's bloody gone and done it just to make me look like a right mug.
He's made you look like a right idiot,
he's mugged me well off there, son. He's
mugged like a right idiot.
Off.
Right.
Oh, man. I cannot believe that. Dazamak, how are you, buddy? I have been so mugged off her. Unbelievable. Look at his smug little face. Right. Anyway, now we know what's happening. Let's turn it over for the bit of the show that we know the people love the most. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the sensational, inspirational, Muppetational Hellboys halftime report.
Beautiful alliteration there, Duderino. So, a guy walks into a bar with a small amphibian on his shoulder. He says to the barman, "One for me and one for Tiny." Barman asks, "Why'd you call him Tiny?" Guy replies, "Because he's minute." Oh, look at that. Favorite joke. Brilliant. Okay, I like that one. Woo arrived in time for the joke. 8 out of 10, 7 out of 10. I'm chuckling lightly. Great joke. That was terrible. I love it. One of your best. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. 5 out of 7. Very good. Very good. 7 out of 10. Look at this. Look at this. It's all positive, guys. Will you be telling jokes at the weekend? Saved any good ones? No. I don't know. Maybe I'll bring a book or something. I don't know. We'll see. 8 out of 10. Look at that. Lovely. Lovely stuff, guys. Thank you so much. Rochelle, it's amphibian. And why'd you call him Tiny? Because he's minute. 69, 420. 4.5 out of 5.3. Very good. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Did we lose any viewers?
No, we've only had solid praise, Duderino.
There we go. What, of your joke? Hey, Carmack's here. Hello, buddy.
Yes, I've been receiving ratings. 4.5 out of 5.3. 8 out of 10, 7 out of 10. So good. Went down well. So here comes the impossible one turn, especially with the
stand firms. Is he even lined up for a one turn?
No.
No, surely.
No. Actually, maybe he was. He was maybe going to try the sidestep. It is a brave one though. But Davo's got to be very careful here that he doesn't accidentally leave a one turn on.
Surely you just backline now, don't you? And he ain't gonna get.
Yeah, you could backline, but you got to be careful. And also, please stop calling me Shirley, Duderino.
Hey, yes.
Hey, easy. 10 out of 10. Look at that. Santa's given it 10 out of 10, Duderino.
Truth, Killer Bee didn't seem to like it that much. Oh, we got a dad joke here. A plot of land, a random man kept coming to put topsoil on day after day. I don't know why. The plot thickens.
Yes. That's a good one. I think I've used that one.
Yeah,
I've used that one. Yeah.
He's probably got it from an old video. He hasn't been around much. He's been watching. Right, yes, I see now why Santa gave it 10 out of 10.
Very good. 10 out of 10. Thank you very much. Only praise, Duderino. Only praise. Yeah, I'm not convinced of this.
What can he do? He can't even get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. With a GFI, he can blitz the zombie diagonally.
Yes.
But he can only put it. You would have to do a lot
sidestep. The skink's got sidestep.
Which one? The middle one has.
Yes.
All right, but you've got a lot to get it into that middle one. Oh, he's panicking a bit. He's thinking that himself.
Yeah. There we go.
Well, just put one on the diagonal. He's taking the wolf off.
Yeah, plethora means a lot. Yeah, I know, that's good. Only praise, the new Hellboy platform to rival OnlyFans. I like that. How was your halftime break, Duderino?
Yes, it was fine. It was fine. I felt recently that my pet wolf lacked knowledge about the world, so I taught her how to read. Now she's a werewolf. Hey, did you know that Albert Einstein was a real person?
No.
He was. I always just thought he was a theoretical physicist. See, that's a science joke there. Oh, a double skull this time. Oh, into a quad skull. Well, if you're going to roll it...
And Duderino, the Saurus and the Crocs didn't wake up this time. I don't think they've woken up.
The Crocs is up.
The Crocs is up. The Saurus is down.
Saurus is down. You're going to be happy with being a Saurus down there. But if you were going to roll quad skulls, turn 8 was the time to do it on an improbable one turn anyway, to be quite honest. So this actually does open the game up because now the lizards have to score. All right, they've got an Edge 4 skink with sure hands, which almost means
they've also got another Edge 4 skink.
Yeah, we could definitely be going to overtime here, which would make the rerolls in this second half more important.
You might like that one from L Plate, dude.
L Plate, where are we? I heard the church is taking an attack on marijuana and are currently filming the first season of Bongs of Praise. See, that's like I always said, if it ever does become legalized, I want to zoom in and corner the market on cannabis cafes. Now, I think the best name has already been taken, which would be Superdrug. So my backup name for my cannabis cafes is going to be WH Spliff. And I think that's got legs.
That's good. When you need to ship the ganja, Duderino, do come to me and I'll give you a hand.
Fair enough. Thank you very much. And Euro Bowl is getting even closer. 5 weeks to go.
There's only 5 more weeks to go. There's only 5 more weeks. 5 more weeks. 5 more weeks to go.
That's going to be fun too. How many lawyers does it take to change a light bulb? I don't know, Albert Rambo. How many lawyers does it take to change a light bulb?
Oh, you hate to see the crowd turn against Davo, don't you?
But that's is one down. But you could say that one might have got hit and taken off the line anyway. Albo, you better be typing the answer. I've done all the build-up, mate.
Okay, so where's the blitz coming in? On the killer? Killer on killer action?
One to put the ladder up, one to shake it, and one to soothe the company. Okay, fair enough. I know, just Jeffrey, and she didn't follow through with it, and I was gutted about that. I had that one prepped. I only got about 4 lines in. How many gorillas does it take to change a light bulb? 1, but you need a lot of light bulbs while they practice.
Right.
How many psychiatrists does it take to change a light bulb?
Opts for the Crocs hit before picking the ball up. That's fine because the Wolves are quite far back and they would have to go diagonally. And also you're only looking at the 3+ pickup rather than the 4+ pickup that Davo had. And you've got an inbuilt reroll on the shorthands as well. And the Skinks could drop back. So it's a slightly different situation than Davo faced with his pickup in the first half. So I think that's all right to risk that.
Yes, it's so deep. Yeah. Very good, Santa. How many Essex girls does it take to screw in a light bulb? None. They can only screw in cars. How many members of U2 does it take to change a light bulb? 1. Bono holds it and the world revolves around him. Oh, Megatron's in.
I thought it was going
to be... I don't know if you can lip read, but he really shouldn't be saying that to a little kid.
No, that stays off.
No, we can hear you now.
Oh, dear.
No.
Oh, she's turning the mic on and off.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mic on, mic off.
Oh, mic on, mic off.
Mic on.
Mic on, mic off, mic on. Mic on.
Mic on.
It's Emma
mic
playing with the stuff. Well, the Skinks picked the ball up, and Andy here has got to really, I wouldn't say engage, just take a hit and get out, hasn't he?
Yeah, you don't want to overcommit to the wedding, but yeah, but a little engagement and back out again is probably okay.
That's your one.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no, we're back with Emma. Hello, Emma, if you're listening to us. No, she's off. She's being palmed off. Look at that. The love as she gives Daddy a big hug as Daddy says, get off me. This is a Chalice game.
Clear off, Emma. These only roll round every 6 to 7 weeks.
Oh, G City hitting with the sort of like Greek mythology joke there. You got to have a look at that one.
That's nice.
That is nice. I like that. I like that.
That's very good.
That is very good.
That is very good.
I'm not just reading jokes for the rest of this.
No. We need to tone it. We need to tone it back to the Blood Bowl, guys. Bring it back to the Blood Bowl.
No, James Jenks can't make this weekend.
Oh my God!
You muppet, Jenks. I'm gonna miss you, brother.
James 2292 Jenks. That's very sad. That's genuinely very sad.
Here he goes. Took a hit. The big damage here would be good. And again, the claw mighty blow just not firing.
You'll be there in spirit, James. Okay. How many flings does it take to paint a house? Well, it depends on how hard the tree throws them. That's a joke for Monty. Right. So again, Davo, in a similar way to Bazza, leaving one side of the field slightly open. I'm not massively...
Oh boy, look at Tom the House joke. Oh, you were playing to a low percentage there, my friend. Oh dear. This is a lot of advancement forward.
Well,
is it because he feels that there's a lot of the Necro on the left-hand side as we're looking at it, and they're notoriously bad at getting back across?
Well, I was going to say that the flesh golem is stuck on the left-hand side. That one's stuck.
Hold on a minute. I've just thought of something really serious. And it needs to be addressed quickly and rapidly.
Okay.
If James Jenks isn't going, that means we're one person short for the tournament, which means we have an odd number, which means the worst possible thing that could happen, which means I might have to play. So we're going to need to find someone else for the Davo Invitational immediately. Is there anybody in the room who's on the, I don't know, the guest list, the waiting list situation, but lots of people have said they couldn't get there wasn't a ticket. Well, there might actually now be a ticket. What, Collie, you're coming anyway, ain't you? Was Collie not in the tournament, but just coming?
I don't know. Oh, she's playing twice. What
the fuck?
Not helpful, is it?
Yeah. There'll be brownies, I believe, Jeffrey. We're going to have to, we're going to address this. We'll wait till Andy comes back, just in case there is a waiting list. There's a reserve list on Talk Fantasy Football, says Taserface.
Brownies are by invitation only. Oh. Well, you're invited, aren't you, Duderino?
I think I'm invited to the invitational.
No, I mean, for the brownies, I mean.
It depends. It's sort of like, it's up to cauliflower, but there'll be nastiness if I'm not.
Well, all I'll say, Duderino, is that I would never be nasty to cauliflower, even if she didn't offer me brownies.
I've heard about these brownies. I'd be fucking nasty to cauliflower if I didn't get one. They sound like liquid gold. Andy's saying now there isn't a reserve list. So we're going to need... Hello, Trig. You all right, mate?
Okay, so Davo gets the knockdown. He will pile this on if there's no injury, I suspect, because he might be looking at Bazza wanting to do the quick score. So he's wanting to get some damage in. And there's another KO.
Is this the two-pronged attack of trying to get the players down and also... If you're going to score early, Bazza, is what he's trying to force.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Tom the Owl. That's the funniest joke anybody's typed up all night.
Oof, a stun there. Oof, that could have been worse. Bazza got to be feeling a little bit lucky on that one, I think.
I think the other wolf is looking back at the Mighty Blow Claw one and going, that's how you do some damage, mate. This is interesting. This is very interesting.
How much backward movement is Davo going to go? Is he just going to send the wolf back, or okay? He's going for the skink. He's looking to get some more attrition in, trying to just cause the damage. Gets the power on the third dice. Nice play. Okay, doesn't stand firm there.
Just stuns the skink. That's an interesting last move. He's trying to cut off the you ain't coming back, you're only going forward.
Yeah, so it looks like, as has been touched on, it looks like Andy's actually just saying, let's go.
Yeah.
Hey, VG.
Yes, that's what I'm saying, Morbid. It does. It looks like he's trying to force the early score rather than defend to give him the win condition, especially with 2 on the knockouts. let's see what Bazza's going to do here. He's still pushing forward.
Okay, so he's moving. Bazza moving forward. I don't hate just trying to, bang it in and let's go, because now being down additional Saurus, you are kind of in trouble.
Well, he gets a chance to get both of them back, doesn't he? So there are any KOs.
Yep.
But obviously it does look like he's pushing forward. Whether he thinks, obviously, he's in a scoring position. Any return he can hold from here on is a bonus in the stalling. But he's got to be certain that he can hold on.
Yeah, the other thing to remember as well, Duderino, is in the rain. Bazza's two agility pieces, one of which has sure hands, really come into their own against Davo not having sure hands, and also not having any agility increase. So the percentage chance of picking up the ball is already higher for Bazza every time. So, and as we saw in the first half, slippery ball, and Davo was nearly in trouble immediately.
Bazza did handle them balls.
Yeah. Bazza did dodge a Saurus. Yeah. Neither of them have used a reroll yet, though, in this half, which is.
Do you think that's going to affect anything that could come later?
Well, I mean, as we move through the game, if we were tied, let's say, on turn 16, we would then go to overtime, and your rerolls carry on from the second half. They don't get replenished like they do at the end of the first half. They carry on as were into overtime.
Is there any sort of colloquially used phrase to describe that phenomenon? Go on.
You know what, Duderino? I think there is. And it might refer to the fact that at the end of regulation time, and then overtime, if no one has scored and the scores are still level, you then go to penalty kicks, which are in Blood Bowl 2 decided on a d6 roll, plus the remaining number of rerolls that you have left. Meaning that reroll preservation is critical in terms of your match equity.
I'm going to stop you there. I'm afraid he's just moved to Flesh Golem. Anyway, as we were saying, there's jokes that we got to listen. Oh, sorry, were you going to say something?
Yes. It would be good in terms of your match equity, but in particular, the end of the game, kick equity.
That gets you a brownie, by the way.
I get a brownie invitation. Yeah.
We don't know what the rules are for 2020. What are the tie break rules for 2020?
Oh, God. The kick equity is dead. Kick equity is dead. It's five. It's a best of 5 D6 rolls. That's it. Best of 5 D6 rolls. But also, overtime format's changed because it's no longer golden goal. You play the whole half.
And then do it.
So you play 8 turns of Blood Bowl. So you can quick score in 2 and then get scored back on in 7. And then you do best of 5 D6 rolls for kicks. So yes, unfortunately, once Blood Bowl 3 is actually put in, kick equity will die.
He's going to end up basing the Saurus here with a big wolf, but another KO.
He's based it. I think he's going to dodge out. I think he's going to do the classic Necro dodge out. Oh no, he's going to move the
bring round the guard.
And then
he's certainly applying the pressure. It's getting to a score. I'd leave him more in the middle so he can't run across to the left-hand side with the skinks. But
the ghoul's got to move here as well. Yeah, the ghoul can come more central, can't he?
It is force the score or punish the stall. Yes.
Under pressure. The real kick equity are the friends we made on the way. Exactly. We'll always have kick equity.
It's become just a push there on the Flesh Golem doing what
That's a stand
Flesh
firm
Golem
if ever I saw one. That's a stand firm.
That's a big decision now. What are you doing if you are Bazza now? A lot of the power pieces are tied up behind.
Yeah, I think you can get one. I think you can get one more turn out of here.
Yeah. That's fair. Marzum's back with a brand new intention.
God, this is a nice lizard team.
Why is he not?
He's scoring.
He scored. Oh, folks, this is huge here. Andy has 5 turns and 3 re-rolls to equalise. What's happening with them KO rolls, Hellboy? It's a big set of KO rolls.
Everything's come back.
Both come back.
What a massive choice. 3 re-rolls each. Bazza at the full complement of Saurus. Still got his Apo because he didn't power Apo. And so now Bazza could use the power Apo if he wanted to. As we know, I do love a good power Apo, but that's mainly because I play in a way that I don't care about the pieces and a format where resurrection is prolific.
PK, you could a weather roll here would be lovely for Andy if it changed to normal, but this is going to be interesting. The first thing you got to do if you're Andy is not give up the freaking score with something stupid. So I think he's really got to tighten up his turn ordering.
Well, Davo also asking for the 7 me, which is changing weather in Blood Bowl 2. So he said 7 me. So Davo really giving himself the maximum chance there.
Yeah. The only other thing he could do is type GG right now and just sort of like flex it.
Yeah. Okay, so this is definitely very much all to play for. Bazza in really good shape with the team. So, Davo is obviously looking to level Killjoy, the new wolf. Sorry, Killjoy the third.
Are you not dropping back with the ghoul here?
Yeah,
I mean...
Absolutely.
Just because it's got blodge, for Christ's sake.
Absolutely. You need to have 2 agility 3 pieces back immediately. The blitz runs a chance of ruining you. And the failed pickup, if the weather doesn't change, the failed pickup, you need to have 2 agility pieces back. Even more so, I could even see the point in having 3 of them back. The ghoul, the killer wolf being back maybe 2 squares.
Mind you, if this close, most people do the anti-quick snap setup and drop back 2. Yeah. I'm not saying quick snap, but I'm just saying with a bit of Flesh Golem blocking and following forward here, he could end up with a lot of people based on stand firm.
Sure. Bosman, no, I don't think so. If Davo could hear us, he would have played this game much better.
Yeah, we're very good.
Yeah, we're good.
We don't like to talk about it, but 2 UK champions here, mate.
Yeah, we're the best. Yeah.
I don't really want to go on about it, but, since you bring it up.
Yeah, since you mentioned it now, Duderino, UK champion with Nurgle, Hellboy, UK champion with Dark Elves.
I was going to mention it myself, beat Berserkazine to get there.
I did.
If anybody's going to say it, Hellboy, I'm going to have to be the one.
Thanks very much.
You don't like to mention it.
No, I don't like to mention it, mainly because in the same way as you weren't beaten by... Oh, that's huge!
Look!
He's 7 mead. 7 mead and it worked.
Look at his little face!
Smug mode. Right. In the same way as you weren't actually beaten by a human, Duderino, you could only be beaten by an algorithm when you lost in the quarterfinals of Chalice. When I beat...
oh my God, another double skull! Blood Bowl giveth, Blood Bowl taketh away. Here, I'll make the pickup easier for you, but you've only got one shot at it. Now, this should drastically change the way you place the rest of this turn.
Yeah, I also really don't I hate to bang on about it, but Davo didn't learn from the first time here. You know, I think you really needed to protect that ball a little bit more immediately. Yeah, why wasn't that
let's
move?
do it now.
Yeah, that move could have been first, right?
Yeah, I think you've got to bring the zombies back as a bit of a skirmish line, so you don't get separated again last time.
Free the ghoul, maybe. Free the ghoul. Anyway, I'll finish my train of thought. What I was going to say, Dude, is in the same way as you couldn't be beaten by a human, you had to get beaten by an algorithm when you got beaten. I only beat Bazza through an algorithm. I couldn't actually beat him. Yeah, I was the winner, but I couldn't actually beat him. It was an algorithm that did it.
I understand.
Fascinating fact for you, though, Dudorino. I was Bazza's first ever game of Blood Bowl 2020.
Was you really?
Yes. Yeah, we span into each other on Fumble, and I beat him, I want to say 2-0 with Tomb Kings versus Imperial Nobility.
I think you take the push here, put the Saurus in front of the flesh column, so your other Saurus is... Oh, no, he's doing the other hit.
Banger, Davo.
Yeah, well, what do you expect from a bash coach? He's got him. But I would have had them guys running back. I feel he needs...
I think he's going to base all three here with the golem. I think he's going to follow. I think you push back if you're doing this. You push back and then follow, so you can base all three. And now you get the ghoul back. Nice. Okay.
Have we still got a blitz? Is he going to forego the blitz now? He must do, because there's not enough players to hit anything.
Yeah, no blitz, it looks like. Well, because Davo's got to prioritise picking up the ball over a blitz, I think, hasn't he? So
yeah.
You might do the blitz with that free zombie right at the end. He's got the ball. All's well in the state of Denmark. Okay, so Davo can get based.
Sorry, I was just reading one of Marsden's quotes there.
Oh God! Soon we'll be on sperm and twinkle in the father's eye.
He was young, that kid.
He was young, yeah. Yes.
Hellboy gets beat by everybody at NAF Champs. If everybody has a bogey tournament that they just don't perform at, it's Hellboy at the NAF Champs.
Yeah, exactly. And that's, well, I said to you, Dudorino, I reckon if I keep on improving at NAF Champs at the rate I am, in about 17 years' time, I'll win it.
Yeah, that's funny.
Right, so Bazza absolutely has to feed some pressure in here. You know, he's not gonna win the game without scoring. So he's got to make life as difficult as possible as he can for Davo.
Well, what he's doing here, in my opinion, is he's coming big down the left-hand side, and Andy's got to go right, really, because the free Saurus in the middle are trapped for this turn, but then they're going to start getting some hits. It's the tackle claw wolf into that sidestep skink, and everything heads that way, as far as I'm concerned, because it's away from the majority of Buzz's players again.
The team, yeah. Agreed. Oh, thanks, Marsden. That's quite kind of you. Yes, Andy chipping in saying that I'm as bad at NAFC as Andy is in Chalice. So I'm never going to win NAFC.
That's terrible, but he can hear that. He does. He really does. Now, I've got to give Marsden his due. I think Marsden was on the top table for games. It was on the top row for game 6. Marsden played an absolute blinder. He was taking out this other players in the Scottish team, if I remember rightly.
Marsden can play whilst drugged up on painkillers and asleep at NAFC and still win more games than me.
Yeah, well, most people could.
That's true. I'm still better than a can of spam at NAFC.
Oh, I don't know. That camera spam rolled some good dice.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Right. Surely it is Blitz the sidestep skink. Jeez, that wasn't easy to say.
No. We don't want to. Well, Baz is going to have to throw the kitchen skink at him soon.
Hey.
The only problem about going that way, Duderino, is you do walk into the area where the Crocs is.
Yeah, but the Crocs is stuck on 2 players. He ain't getting out of there quick.
You can chain push the Crocs free, though, potentially.
Okay.
Skinks to the left of me, zombie to the right. Here I am, stuck on the Croxy with you. They can't all be his.
I was going to let it go. Right. You got to respect that Andy is really paying. You must be happier with his turn ordering than you were in the first half.
Absolutely. This is. I sound like a broken record, really, and then I'm going to repeat myself anyway. But I've said this before to Andy. Like sometimes in Chalice, I think he needs to play a little bit slower on the early turns, and you know, bit of turn ordering here and there.
He's going for the 5 dice. Yeah. 3 dice.
Yeah. 3 into 2.
That just means you end up based even if you get him down. It's 3 into 2. I'd be going diagonal northeast so I could stay on the wolf no matter what. Yep.
Got him.
But he's got him. This needs to be an injury, really. Otherwise, it's an inconvenience.
It's an inconvenience.
It's
an inconvenience, yeah.
Has he got to come back to block off that route? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, he can only base him, but I still don't think I want to be based by a Saurus at this time.
This is... Okay, that's good. And he's got block.
Oh, he didn't have block. Sorry, I just assumed the Saurus had block. Nope. That's good.
Yeah, this was agreed. We're seeing some good turns from both Bazar and Davo, and then some nice response turns as well. It's been a good game.
2 GFIs, he can base the ball with that mighty blow tackle Saurus. I know he ain't got dodge, but it's just awkward to get him on there.
Yeah, one feels here that Bazar probably has to block the zombie that's in front of the wolf. Yeah.
Lucifer Windmill is actually on Santa's account here. It's Mrs. Santa, and she's looking forward to meeting everybody at the weekend.
Brilliant stuff. Be nice to see you again. So yeah, I think I'm not. Oh, is Bazar going to do the 5? Is he going to 5 me? No. Not at that stage yet. Oh, Baz has leveled his Saurus, ready for either the next round or open ladder.
Jesus. Okay, fair enough.
Well, that's your 2 options, isn't it?
Yeah,
you go through the next round, or you put it in open ladder, or you bin the team. So which one is it?
Andy's very tied down here. Is this time for the big switcheroo?
I don't think you can switch.
I think you can. Here, I think you could. You get rid of that.
Oh!
Sure feet failed. He's down.
Oh, that's interesting. That is the recovery skink out the picture.
Big switch coming.
Or a big 3+.
It's a 3+. There's just. What way are you going with the 3+?
I'm wondering about going down the sideline and just through the gap that's now been created.
He can't blitz the sidestep skink. Or he can, but it has to be...
Yeah. Exactly. You don't want to do it, but you could do it.
I think the ghoul hits
You're dropping back.
You're dropping
back. You're dropping back diagonally and cutting across. But then you're putting yourself... You've only got 3 turns here, Duderino. Ooh. Oh. Going for the Crocs hit. Interesting. I could have been tempted to leave him where he was, unless you feel that was a better square for the flesh.
Hit on the Crocs. Frees up a couple of players here. He's now thinking, damn, should I can't follow. Oh, he stood firm. Ooh. Actually would have caused more wrestle, I think, if he wouldn't have done. Well, where's he? How's he coming out of this then? Because he's used his blitz, yeah?
Yeah, he's used his blitz. I'm not sure, Duderino.
Well, that's got to be... Ooh, that's a risky blitz out, isn't it? What's that got to be? That's 1 assist. So that's got guard. And then you're off. If he can get out of here and just go, he's in the clear. Push him out of the way.
It's a way out.
There's at worst a 3+ with a reroll out now, but he won't get as far.
I wouldn't move the white there. I'd move the white in to tag the other Saurus as well, wouldn't you? You'd move the zombie first.
Move the zombie and then go in that square.
Yeah, go in the 2 tag zones.
I was thinking that actually.
Yeah. If you're doing that route, you'll want to do that. You're going to leave Bazza the 5, aren't you? So
that's that right. So now this is 2 dice into 1 dice.
I much prefer that square there. I much prefer that square there because it tags the Saurus. Because you're going to leave Bazza the 5 anyway. Whatever happens.
On the first one. No, not there. Not there.
What you put? You jammy bastard!
You fucking lucky little shit!
Oh, look at that! There's the power Apo. Yes, Bazza, punish him.
He loves a power Apo, but another Adsport skink down, but not injured. So now off you go. Potato away.
You've got to go in line with the Saurus to make it a 6+ dodge. You've absolutely got to go there. That's it. That's the square. No other square will do it because then you're wasting movement to go.
5 here.
That's it. Beautiful. No
GFI.
Wonderful square.
Okay, we're rolling on. We're rolling on.
We keep on rolling.
Yeah, he obviously, for anybody who didn't keep up why me and Hellboy went, he shouldn't have pushed him there because if it weren't a KO, he lost a couple of squares of movement by having to go round it. Whereas if he pushed it diagonal.
Which he did because Bazza Apo.
Apo did, yes. So that's why.
Whereas if Davo had put it 1 square further south, diagonally away, we wouldn't have seen that. That issue because Davo could have just run through the gap, regardless of whether it was a.
So freeze up the sidestep skink.
Yep. So you're going to tag the wolf, I assume. Stand in front of it.
And that other Saurus got up and is in a position.
Oh, I love it. Look at that.
That is an interesting set of dodges from Bazak.
Do you remember my crazy Dark Elf that I did that sort of play with in the?
Oh, that's an early pop of dodge.
He
gets away with it.
It's a 1D. It's a 1D, no block. I mentioned it earlier, didn't I, Duderino? There's 3 dice results that Bazza will take. That's not one of them.
Is he dare re-roll in this situation?
He's not re-rolled. He's put him on the Crocs. Really nice. Wow, this has
got everything. This game
has livened up now, hasn't it, Duderino?
Yeah.
I was worried this one was going to be kind of not done and dusted, but I thought that Davo, Bazza played a good turn. Davo plays a great response. Now Bazza's playing a great response to Davo's response. It's all
next level shit.
It's like watching two great chess players. Absolutely wonderful.
Andy's already got to be thinking about how he's going to get out of this.
Yeah, well, there's
Bazak's not leaving himself much chance. Depends on how much he moves that skink of a possible counter score. That's not a bad move, tagging the wolf.
No, I like that. You sacrifice the skink, sure. You've got 2 more on the bench. Absolutely sacrifice that skink to keep that monster in place.
Blood Bowl Nut, I read that story. I'll let everybody Google that one for themselves.
Yeah, don't do it on your work computer.
So this is it. This turn could be the one, because Andy needs to have something in scoring range. Otherwise, we're pretty much going into overtime. And even if he does get something into scoring range, there's nothing to say that Bazak ain't going to get it back. I'm a poet, and I didn't even know I could rhyme.
Okay. Sidestep, guard, stand firm. This has got everything in it. That's a lovely turn from Bazza.
Was very good.
I'll tell you what, dude. I'm just going to grab a snack. I can see some crackers. I'll be back.
You be back, mate. I might get to the point that I need an emergency biscuit myself. Well, look again. Luckily, that one didn't have block, but I'm wondering if Andy was setting up for a chain push there, and he wanted the fleshy then to push that player into the wolf to push him out. This is going to be very interesting. But McVitie's chocolate digestives tonight, Collie. Yes, I think there was a chain. If that was a push, he would have then pushed onto the wolf, taken down the crocs to free the wolf, and off he went round the side. He could blitz through the skink, but it has got sidestep. And Andy's player has got no kill skills.
So what's happened? We saw us knocked over.
Yes, which actually we think Andy wanted to be a push, because it would have created a T shape. So then the skink got sort of like another Saurus got knocked down, and we're just trying to see how Andy's still going to free this wolf.
Very good.
Ooh, just a push on the Saurus. Gets him down with the second time. Can this wolf finally do something of note?
Apo gone, of course.
Just a stun, but that means he's out for the half. He can't push the crocs, because the crocs has got stand firm.
I think he just wants to knock it over.
Yeah, well, if he knocks it over, he gets... Obviously, it's got guard, so... Gives him more dice on the skinks. Doesn't knock it over, doesn't move it due to the stand firm. So now what do you do? Do you risk the block on the frenzy blitz on the skink?
No, you blitz with the white, don't you?
What are you blitzing, though? Because that in a box shape, you've got to free that player to go and score next turn.
Yeah.
So you can only either blitz with if you blitz with the wolf on the edge 4 skink, push it one way and then push it again, it gives you a 3+ dodge out at worst if you don't get it down. I think you have to blitz here with the wolf into the skink straight ahead of him, pushing the skink left on the first block. We'll see. Doesn't get him down. pushes him right. That works too. It's not a pal, but he still leaves himself. Don't take that. You haven't got a block, you prick.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Jesus Christ. Now, 3+. Have to use the reroll if it doesn't work. Has to use the reroll, which really leaves the kick equity in back's favour. He's free.
Oh.
You can go that way, but either way, he's going to put a skink on you or two.
This is going to be that. This is probably the 5+ dodge from the Saurus.
We know back his word that Baz is there for your crazy dodge.
You could double tag and then do the... Yeah, skink dodges for a 1D, which is multiple dodges, right? Because you've got to go through multiple tackle zones. Or you can do one 50-50.
Everybody saying about going left, because if he'd got it down on the second push, he wouldn't have had a dodge, would he? So, if he'd got it down. Here we go. Buzzers moves. Oh, dodge popped. Oh, he's down. Oh my God. And he's done it. Oh my God. Why are we so shocked? It's over. Hellboy?
No, yeah, I'm eating some crackers.
Hellboy, we got to do it all again, son.
I know, I don't know when, mate, because we're both away this weekend.
We're in the tournament this weekend. Not like this. Not this way. It can't just be over. I wouldn't even take the risks right now.
What's he doing? Is SPP that important?
Apparently. Just be done now, Andy, for sake. Well, ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Mr. AndyDavo, who looks upset about something. He forgot to say a message to Bazza, and he's pissed off that he scored too quickly there. But, yeah, he's only gone and bloody done it.
Hello. I just wanted to say, by the way, I thought you had a 1-turn, which is why I blitzed the skink, and then the game ended, and I've, not said thanks, I've just fucked off. I feel so rude. I feel so bad.
Hopefully Bazza will turn up here, you know.
Don't feel bad, Andy. Don't feel bad. He knows you're a prick, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, dear. Yeah, I feel oh, God. He played so well. Fucking hell. He played so well.
We said that quite a lot all the way through, as you can imagine. But we'll keep an eye out in chat to see if Bazza turns up. But that was, yeah. Well,
wow.
We weren't expecting that.
No, I thought he was going to win that. There's a bunch of stuff I just want to cover. I'm sure you've got things. Let's see how many of these. It's like having a magic tick chart. I wonder how many of the things the chaps mentioned during the commentary. 1. My wolf was wank, wasn't it? Didn't do anything at all game.
Duderino mentioned that one. Right, good. Right,
okay,
next.
Cool. Tick. 2. His mighty blow tackle basically also did nothing, despite blitzing with it nearly every turn. It was a pain in the arse. 3. Second half, I was absolutely playing for the attrition and to try and kick him into the end zone on turn 12, 13, 14.
Yep, we knew.
Okay. What else? I was a little bit concerned about the turn 8 score. I thought that was possibly not the best solve. I bet there was a 2+2+ out there if you went and fished it out.
I bet you a lot of people about your turn 8 score were saying in the chat and the commentary, you're not going to score. No way you score in here. You're not going to score in this first half.
Yeah. Oh, damn it. That was on turn 5, turn 6, probably 6.
Yeah.
Where I was
it.
yeah, this is just done. And I thought if I bring back in the middle, maybe he won't double screen all the way across the pitch. There'll be a gap, and he left a gap. And that was a mistake.
Yes. Of all the things we said about Bazak, he left a gap up that left-hand side. Whereas all he had to do was pretty much hold his ground a little bit better, and you weren't getting through.
Yeah.
Or you had to go right to the sideline and be the magnet. But yeah, we thought that was the one thing we'd say. Because other than that, we think Bazza played an absolutely excellent game.
I would say that is his only mistake, and I thought he played basically everything else flawlessly. And I'm looking at the injury dice there, it felt like I wasn't really getting much done, but actually 5 KOs and a Kaz, although the Kaz was the last block of the game, the KOs were pretty consistent, and they were also on the dinosaurs as well, which was nice.
Yeah, it was quite good. But yeah, I can't believe that. Now, I've got to jump straight away. James Jenks can't make this weekend.
All right, I think that puts us on even numbers. I think
even you better be sure on this because I don't want to play.
So it was 74, then 2 dropped out, then 1 jumped in, and then James has dropped out. So I think we're on 72, right?
Jesus Christ! All right.
Yeah. So I think that's where we're at the minute. I'm not 100% certain on that because people have been dropping out and then stuff all the way through. So yeah, we'll see. You can never plan for it. You know, on the morning someone just doesn't turn up, and you think you were evens and you weren't. So we'll see.
Okay.
It should be high 60s, low 70s is where I think we'll get to.
Right. All right. Fair enough. Well, I can't believe that we've won. Say hello to Just Jeffy. He's come from the YouTubes.
Oh wow! Well, I've got a whole ream of like thank yous and stuff to do, so I'll kick off with that one. Commentary team. Thank you very much for doing this. When the hell are we going to play the next round?
Yeah, that's what we were just thinking. You know,
next Tuesday maybe. I guess this possibly works for you too. Maybe.
Yes, next Tuesday could work for us. That would work. Trig wants to know where to send his roster.
If you type, you can't because the fucking bot's broken. DM me and I'll copy paste the email and send it back to you. But it's AndyDavo Blood Bowl.
Or you could just put it in the Discord of your.
Well, it
team.
is. It's pinned in the Chickentational, channel. If you go to pin messages, it's there.
Fair enough. Chat wants to know: are you playing another game tonight?
Yes, yeah, I've got another one to play next. It's my OCC match day 1.
Here he is, Bazak's here. Bazak's here, Andy. If you want to apologise for being a prick at the end in there and pressing end turn and scoring, not saying things to your opponent, Bazak. If you watch the vid back, we said lovely things about you all the way through. And we were very complimentary to a man of your caliber, my friend. Andy, anything to say to your opponent?
Yeah, Baz, I'm really sorry. I thought it was you going to have a turn 16. I just didn't. I'd got it in my head. I was like, I've got to defend against that fucking skink. I've got to do it. Take out the edge 4 because then it takes away his ability to 2+ to get it to it. And then I was like, right, and score. Don't do any other dice. Don't be a dick. Score. Oh, end of game. So I'm so sorry. That's why I DM'd you straight away before I even came back on comms. But it was a really good game. Thank you very much.
There we go. So yeah.
Oh, and the other thing, at the beginning of the game, I went slightly high rolly because I thought if I don't get rid of a dinosaur fairly quickly, he'll just guard lock me and destroy me. So the turn ordering I think might have looked a little bit wonky, but there was a method behind the madness.
There was, I thought you were actually a bit unlucky with your bribe that you didn't get much out of it, to be quite honest. But stunning them Saurus as you did give you the chance to recorrect the field position after turn 1's failed pickup and stuff, really. So, yeah. Right. Hellboy, anything to add there, my friend?
No.
Fair enough. Thank you. Right. Well, in that case, folks, Hellboy, we're doing it all again next week, son.
Yay! Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will see some of you at the tournament this weekend. To others, we will see you next time for Chalice Round 3. Round 3 of Chalice. Okay, so until then, good night from me.
It's good night from him.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. That's what we're playing next round, by the way. Which is exciting. But we got there. We fucking got there.
Congratulations, Andy.
So yeah. Oh, Lord Doris, thank you very much. I suspect I've got a lot of thank yous to do. I would like to go through them all properly.
L Plate Gamer 100. I assume Andy is buying the first round of drinks for all 72 of us?
I mean, with the strength of the dollar and Twitch paying in dollars now, yeah, sure, why not? That'll cost me like, well, $1 American, I guess.